Henry. It's fucking good to see you, lad, man. Wait, check out this, man. These cunts are reckless, man. This dude's gonna get fined or something, man. The French guy's gonna check that. That's crazy, man. Oh man, cunts are all over the place. I'm not wearing underwear, no socks. Just, dude, I slept through my alarm. I was meant to get up half an hour ago. Just woke up and I felt too good. I said, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You're getting my first thoughts, man. I'm literally 2 minutes post waking up. Yeah. It's a long weekend here, dude. It's a long weekend, so, you know. Is it Sunday or Monday? I think it's a Monday. Yeah, it's a Monday right now. The dudes are still out doing the upside down horse type shit. You know, yesterday was bizarre, man. You know, yesterday I went out, right? Fucking long weekends, man. I tell you what, they fuck the vibe up. Not in a bad way though. It's just, it is what it is. Look at this shit. Let's go get a coffee, man. I went to go do deliveries yesterday, go to work, and it was just dead, man. It was just dead, you know. Like, I saw this Chinese dude, and I was like, yo, how long you been out for? He's like, I've been out since 9. I was like, how many deliveries you done? He's like, I've done 1. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And then I saw my favourite Somali dude, and I was like, how long have you been out for? He's like, I've been out since 11. I'm like, how many you done? He's like, I've been on 1 too. And I was like, fuck, man. It's like, I'm going home. You know, but I was lucky, bro. I did 3, which was cool. It was cool, you know what I mean? 3's not bad. Still enough to eat. What's happening, G? Let's go, man. I'll show you how it's gonna go with this one. Shout out to you, James Joyce. Shout out to the new thumbnail, bro. Talk to me about it. Taking my morning poo right now. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Let's get into it. Someone hit a topic, man. Actually, no, yeah, let me have my coffee first. Come on, love. Am I straight edge? No. Shouts to you, Henry Mo. How'd you feel, brother? How'd you feel? Feel like sin? You know, that actually makes me feel pretty good that you didn't drink this week. Yeah. But this is $1 coffee, man. You know what I mean? Bank account's going up, yeah. It's funny how that works, man. Shouts to you, plant goals, inspirational shit, man. That's what you're meant to do when you're 43, eh? You know what I mean? That's the type of shit you're meant to do, I guess. Just do what you want. Give me a sec one later. What's up with that? Cheers, brother. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. Shit, man, there's like piss and cum all over the fucking floor, man, I'll tell you what. Shout out to all the taxi drivers, man. See, they're smart. They make the money off the people. These people, they're making money off them. Stupid, eh? Yeah, I'm not a fan of alcohol, bro. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol. I haven't drunk alcohol in like 4 years, man. You know? Something, actually, no, I had a sip of wine on an airplane like 2.5 years ago. Let's get into it. Oh, wait, I got an hour sharp. I was meant to have an hour and a half to be out of the stream today, but we only got an hour, so we're gonna make a juice. Shasu Lakeen, God bless you. Alcohol's for cucks. How many of your mates take the piss out of you for not drinking? It's mad. You know, I struggled with that when I was real younger, man. Because when I was real young, I mean, we're in Australia, it's huge drinking culture, and I fell in love with training, so I didn't drink, man. You know, but I was a rock. You know, I was adamant about being a rock, and about peer pressure. You know what I mean? I never succumbed to peer pressure. I knew that it's just like something I wouldn't do, especially with smoking weed, especially with drinking alcohol. So I just never did, man. And eventually cunts just gave up, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's typical shit, man. When you do something that other people don't do, it's triggering. They're challenged by it. It makes them feel insecure. And when people are insecure about their own choices, you know, it fucks with them. So they want to make you do what they're doing because it makes them feel comfortable, you know? You know, so like, it's the same with everything, bro. But I was like, nah, bro. I was like, you can drink, bro. I'm just not going to drink. You're asking the wrong comment what this channel is about, man. I don't even know what it's about. It doesn't have to be about anything. It's just got to be. What's wrong with Durian Rider? I don't know, man. You know, we don't really talk. We don't get into the talk here, bro. If that's what you come here for, you're not going to get it. Life is a flux. I love that, man. I love that, eh? Yeah, and Henry, go back to that change thing. I mean, the change, man. It's like, you know, all these cunts out here, man. No disrespect to them, but a level of disrespect to them. You know, they're disrespecting their own lives in a way, man. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason why I would be like, in the back of my mind, like low key, I'd come out and be like, fuck, man, you're being a fuck boy, but not in like a real like, you know, I hate you, can't way. Like in a way, like come on, bro. Like, you know, like you could save all your money that you're getting pissed with and use it on something that's gonna make you feel chill long term. But you know, you fall into the trap, eh? This is Jess's beanie. She's gonna be pissed when she sees me wearing it. You know, usually I put the hoodie on, bro, but I'm telling you, man, I was fresh out of bed, so I couldn't even find the hoodie. I was like, Alberto Nunes got a bike, man. Liana got a bike, and he told me, I saw him the other day, he said he's going to use Liana's bike and start riding it. When I was staying with Berto, I used to ride a bit, man. Oh my fuck, man. Seriously, dude, best riding, man. You know, it's insane. Like, I used to wake up, go to the 7-Eleven, get like those, you know, the 7-Elevens, man, in America, they've got that, all them flavored different coffees and all that kind of, go big fucking coffee, man. It was amazing. And at like, before the sun would come up, man, bro. And this is key. And I'd be out on like, I don't know if you know, if anyone knows Fort Collins here, tell me so I can tell you the specific climbs. But dude, I would be going up at like 4:30 and there'd be I was in not bad shape, and there'd be girls behind me just fucking overtaking me and dropping me, and like literally 2 minutes you'd be going up these massive climbs over dams and blue lakes and no civilization, and it was just like, it was wild. Bro, you're part of it. You don't even have to. You're a part of the squad. Just whatever you do. Fort Collins, Colorado. Yeah, shout out to Fort Collins, Colorado. Yeah, the taxi thing's ridiculous, man. I mean, the taxi money's ugh. I'll be £700 better off without drinking, dude. Oh my god. Dude, you need it. Dude, stop, hey. £700, so much money, man. Bro, like you could fucking, you know, do that for fucking 5 years, retire on that money, man. Move to Southeast Asia and retire on that money. You know what I mean? Like, that's that kind of money you're blowing, man. I feel like so many people judge me when I eat or smoke weed. Yeah, there might be an element of that, but sometimes, sometimes you tell yourself this story that everybody's judging you. Now, you create the story, man. You create the story. Now, I'm not saying this is you. You actually might have a lot of people judging you, but sometimes you create the story that everybody's judging when in reality, you're judging yourself. You know what I mean? It's you who's judging yourself. You know, like that time when you're asking people why they're angry, but in reality, you're angry. Or you're picking on the insecure dude because really you're insecure. Same kind of thing sometimes. Like sometimes you make up this. I've done it definitely, where I've made up this whole story like, oh, everybody's judging me. Why are you judging me? When in reality, it's like, fuck no, dude. Like I'm like morally conflicted and I'm judging myself. So you might be dealing with that. So maybe it's something that you need to work out. Do I drink caffeinated shit? I'm drinking a coffee right now, man. Don't, bro, this isn't a caffeine. You can't caffeine shame me. I'm just letting you know, man. I block caffeine shamers. So let's not get into it. Nice beanie. Shouts to you, brother. What's the temp? It's actually not bad today, brother. It was cold. It's been cold lately, but it's not bad right now. Day 17, lad. Day 17. Yeah, I did catch up with Bodo. Ron McNeil, but you've been here for such a long time and you're like, I'm a low-key caffeine shamer too, but I'm addicted. You know what I mean? What do you think about the vegan lifestyle? I'm the biggest fan of the vegan lifestyle, eh? Oh, no, I'm not one. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna shame you for drinking 3 caffeine drinks a day, man. Okay, your ancestor didn't drink 3 fucking energy drinks a day. Like even doing what I'm doing right now it's not optimal, bro. I would say. I know personally, I don't think that drinking a coffee is the best thing to do, and I would never recommend it to anyone. And definitely, bro, I'm telling you straight up. I mean, you need to get off the energy drinks. But number one, it's too much money. Okay. And 2, it's just energy drinks are just fucked up, man. Like they're just it's just a fucked up behavior. Now this is no disrespect for you, brother. I just want you to not partake in fucked up activities. It's just kind of just like energy drinks are just like, I don't know. When I see cunts drinking them, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Energy drinks do taste amazing. They do taste amazing, bro. And they're not like they were like 4 years ago where they tasted like fucking petrol. Like, they taste amazing now. But you can't fall into that trap, bro, because they're equally as addicted as coffee. But 3 a day is a lot. That's a problem. I would say, I'm only saying it's a problem for you, brother, because you probably, if you're drinking 3 energy drinks a day, you probably, like, there's a level of experience that you need to have with just natural energy, man. Where you just have this, like, sometimes I've been, at least before, I've been so doped up on caffeine before, it's like wild when you become out of tune, man, and you want to be in tune, you know what I mean? You don't want to be out of tune, because you can do some crazy shit on caffeine, but you're out of tune. It's cool to be in tune, where like when you're tired, you go to bed, and when you have energy, you can feel it, and when you need to relax, and when you feel, like that's the kind of in tuneness you get when you come off a lot of caffeine, bro, and that's really good for you, because sometimes a lot of the times with caffeine, you can just push and push and push and push and push no matter what, man, just because it's just like a band-aid, bro, but eventually the band-aid will pull off and you'll be a sad cunt. I never even tried Monster, don't. You know, I think, man, personally for me, the way I get energized, I mean, life energizes me. It's a mindset. But also, like I don't expect to wake up, sit down on my computer and feel energized. Like, I don't expect that to happen. So, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't baffle me, like, when I sit down straight away and I sit there for 3 hours and think, why am I tired? You know, that doesn't baffle me, you know what I mean? Like, but if I know that if I get out of bed straight away and just get moving, even if it's for like 10 minutes, I feel way better. That's what I'm saying, like, that's why I'm out of bed straight on my feet straight away. You know, I'm going. Let's go. Bro, yeah, I know, man. I mean, people used to energy shame me, brother, saying I had fake energy. I don't got fake energy, bro. You know, and even if, you know, like, even if I had came on camera before in a long time ago and made myself have energy, well, it's energy practice, brother. And I tell you what, you know, practice, you practice, you become. I hold myself to a level, bro, all the time, you know what I mean? And that's the level I want to be at. Doesn't mean I'm running around talking full stream all day, but I don't like to, you know, there's a base level of just like okayness I like to live with pep. I like to live life with a bit of pep. It doesn't mean I'm talking 24/7, but I like to be juiced somewhat to a degree when it's time to be juiced, you know what I mean? And that's it. Yeah, shouts to Joey C, man. The Kingpin, Joey C. You know, when I'm in Adelaide, I'm gonna see him. I messaged him. He's not leaving yet. So we'll be seeing each other, which is great. You know, I'll probably I'm gonna ride into that cunt's vicinity when I ride to Adelaide. I'm gonna ride to him, man. I'm gonna ride to him. This ride to Adelaide's almost happening. It's definitely happening, but the filming of it's almost happening. Now what I got to do is, I have to find someone to drive with Jess. That's going to be hard, man. You know what I mean? Because I need to find someone who can drive with Jess, and then somehow, you know, wherever they're from, get back to where they're from. I'm almost contemplating getting someone from Adelaide, flying them to Melbourne, and then getting them to drive back with us. You know? It's expensive. It's expensive shit. But you know what? Even if it costs me a lot of money, I really want to do it for the memory, man. That's more than anything. I want to do it for the memory. You know, like, I'm gonna have the memory, but I like just documenting it. I think would be wild. I think in two weeks. In 2 weeks. Send out the signal for Liquid Aim. Now chuck the bottle in the ocean, see if he gets it. I've realised aerobic exercise, jogging, energizes me more than lifting weights. Well, it depends what I think, man. The thing is, bro, it's different, because when I first started lifting weights gave me mad energy, man. Like, it was just like, but then, like, it's almost like you just get used to it, brother. Like, I got so used to it that I would have to do some crazy shit to get that effect, like them little endorphin rushes and walk outside and feel pumped again, like, you know. So, you know, I definitely noticed that what I do less of gives me more of an uplift, just because I do less of it, you know what I mean? But also, there's an element to it, I think, just jogging, especially, you know, aerobic exercise, if you're doing it properly, you're doing it outside. And there's that element of fresh air and being outside and actually moving. You're actually moving, man. You know, in the gym, you're not really moving spells. You're not stationary, but geographically you're in the same spot. And I think there's an element of fresh air, moving, that really gives you that type of feeling after. Liquid Man hasn't reappeared. Liquid Man went home. Liquid Man went home. You know, we might see Liquid Man again. Maybe for the Indie Pack. Who knows? Why you call the Glucose Network? You're asking the wrong cunt, man. I mean, the Glucose Network can mean anything, man. You know, it can mean glucose, it can mean life, it can mean energy, it can mean oneness, it can mean collective consciousness, it can mean anything, man. Seriously, dude. Whatever you want it to mean, it can mean, man. To me, it represents everything. It represents the journey, dude. You know what I mean? From the simplest step to eating enough food to everything. Literally. You know what I mean? Maybe Eddie would ride with Jess, would be a cool perspective. Fuck, I'm gonna ask Eddie. I got Eddie and mate. No, because Eddie works 7 days a week, bro. Or 6 days a week. Like 18 hours a day. You know what I mean? So he's not gonna be able to do it, but he's got a mate. And I might just pay him a bit of extra money. I might just say, look, yo, help me out with this. I'll give you like I'll give you $200, pay for your food, and I'll send you home. I'm dying for this bike, right, man? To film a day, you know. You know, hopefully hopefully the next 2 weeks work's really busy, so we'll be good. We should be good, you know. I'm in full save mode now, bro, because I'm going to Palestine. In like in 10 weeks. I'm gonna be in Palestine. You know, so I'm trying to buy a new camera. I'm trying to buy a tripod. I'm trying to try a new microphone. I need to get there. I need to save money for food. You know, I'm trying to. You know, but it's doable. It's completely doable. I'm just gonna have to do like 1,000 deliveries. Tamas and Eddie work so much, dude. You know, Tamas and Eddie work so much. You know, Tamas is out there partaking in the most ridiculous hobbies, like buying camper vans and jumping out of planes. Eddie is just, you know, Eddie's just doing what chefs do. I mean, if they're not doing chefing, they're smoking and thinking about being a chef. Shouts to you, Jess, bro. Who are you? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, bro. Tamas is the people's people, man. He really is. Anytime I meet Tamas, he's a people, and you know, he's always my co-editor. He's always my co-editor. He's always my co-producer. On the Indie Pack documentary, he's going to be. I'm trying to think of what title he's going to be. He's going to be. I think he's going to be. He's not going to be cameraman, you know, but he potentially could be co-editor or producer. We might give him producer. And then, you know, I'm just gonna make up fake credits, man. So Jess was cameraman. So Jess will be cameraman. I'll be cameraman. Tamas will be producer. Tamas will be co-editor. Eddie will be some other fucking thing. Eddie will be director. I always have these dreams, bro, that like one day, like I will actually put these fake credits in, and the video will get hell props, and someone will be like, dude, I love that fucking video. I want you to. That's why I used to do the fake ones, man, with people from the stream. I wanted people to say like I wanted someone to go like, I've always just dreamt that someone's gonna go to me like, dude, we love that video. Like, I want you to come film this. Like, here's heaps of money. Even though we don't need, it's not about money, but you know what I mean? So they gave me this opportunity to film something and said, we want your team come bring your team. And I was just like, well, my credits, the team's in the credits. And it's just like Eddie and Tamas and Jess, and then we're just like, let's go. I think the Indie Pack will happen next year. It definitely will happen. I'm definitely partaking. It's definitely going to happen, bro. You know, and I know it's going to happen. You know, and it's one of those things. Like, I'm sure as time goes on, I'm going to regret saying I was going to do it, but I'm not. You know, you can't let these opportunities pass you by. I can't let this opportunity pass me by, man. I'm probably going to lose 30 kilos on the Indie Pack. I'm going to come out of the Indie Pack so thin, it's going to be disgusting. I'm all good, brother. I'm all good for duty-free products. Thank you, though. Can I go on the Indie Pack? Yeah, anyone can go on the Indie Pack. Yeah, I'm going to do the Indie Pack next year, bro. 100%. Do you think, what do you mean pointy? When's the doco dropping? You know, I got no idea, bro. You know, I'm gonna try and have the first go through done in 10 weeks. In 10 weeks, I'm gonna try and have the first go through done. But that's probably not gonna be the end of it, man. You know, in 10 weeks. So we'll see what happens, man. So it'll probably be a while after that. It could be 3 months, it could be 4 months, it could be done in 5 months. Beating Christoph next year, bro. I mean, like, you know, I've seen the Kingpin at work, man. I know there's tricks, man. I know the tricks. Don't sleep, eh? I got the stamina. I know I got the stamina, man. And I know I can not sleep. I know that. That's the biggest key, man. Like, I've done plenty of times no sleep. And I actually think that's one of the biggest strengths you need. Just to be able to operate under fatigue and not have your life crumble. You know, so, you know, I think I got that. So I'm sure it'll be the test of my life physically. But still, man. I'm not gonna lose any weight before the Indy Pack, bro. I'll probably fucking gain weight, man. Dude, I wanna do it as like a test of like, I'm gonna have a dream book. I wanna be projecting myself every night laying on the floor. That's what I wanna be doing, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I wanna be on the side of the fucking footpath, lucid dreaming at like 2 a.m. for like an hour nap. I can see that happening, man, every night. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy, dude. Shouts to you, James Joyce. But you got staff discount, bro. So you know you'd be able to do it. Do I write my dreams down in a journal? No. But I do think about them straight away when I wake up, you know? It depends what type of dream it is. If it's just a regular dream, like one that you wake up and you kind of remember, then yeah, like I kind of try and remember it. But if it's like a lucid dream, then I think about it for a while, man. Shit. Best pre-workout I ever had, coffee. Coffee and a good sleep, man. Coffee and a good sleep. I probably won't do any more criteriums, brother. I probably won't. Maybe I will. Who knows, man? I'm not sure, eh? But after I do this 24-hour bike ride, I don't think I'll be riding. Well, actually, I probably will, eh? Maybe when I get back from... Once I finish the Indy Pack, I'm not sure if the video... I don't know if I'm going to be riding too much, eh? I said I was, but I need to ride for work, so... Who am I going to Palestine with? I'm going to Palestine with 2 dudes from America. You know, shouts to both of them, 2 brothers. It's going to be sick, man. I need to get a visa. Make Glucose Network Indy Pack shirts. Yeah, shouts to you plant goals. I do too, brother. I think the first 5 minutes of waking up's key, man. It's key, man. It's just the secrets, man. It's just the secret moments. Just the juice. You know what I mean? It's just like you just wake up, eh? What did you do? Indy Pack on a normal bike or Tamas bike? Just do it on Tamas's bike. I'd hijack Tamas's bike. Yeah, I still got XL shirts available. If there's a moderator in here, drop the link down. Who has any amazing remedies from migraine? You know, I've never really suffered from... I've suffered from some headaches before, but few and far between. So maybe someone can give you advice on the migraine, eh? Yeah, I get G'd up when I hit my alarm clock fast as fuck. Feels like a win right out the bat. It is a win, brother. Single speed that pack. No, I've seen the hills on this. I've seen the hills on this fucking Indy pack, man. You know, there's some hills on there that would just, you know, you could probably do the first half of the Indy pack all the way to around Sydney. Just before the end, you could probably do on a single speed. You know what I mean? But once you get to the Blue Mountains, man, oh my god, you die, man. You die, straight up die, and you just die. And even on the flat, you'd be doing yourself a misjustice, man, because there'd be hours where you'd be fucking trying to maintain, like, what are you gonna do, 120 cadence for like 5 hours straight? Any advice for curing thirst, dehydration? Drink water, man. Maybe you're asking, maybe it's a different circumstance for you, brother, but for me, I mean, that's like saying, what do you do when you want water? You drink it. Macan. Jason Blaha's a freak, brother. You know what I mean? I think he's mentally deranged. That's it. I want Joey C to do the Indy Pack, man. It'd be the funniest fucking shit, you know? If Joey C did the Indy Pack, I would make sure that me and him did it almost like a team. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, not like we'd be riding side by side, but I would want him to, I'd want me and him to be, like, I would love to know that he's like 1 kilometer behind me or like 10 kilometers in front of me. Not so we can catch up, even if we can catch up at night, I don't really give a fuck, man. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to do that. Like, I would love to say, hey bro, let's do this, and let's try and be close to each other. Like, let's just try and go fucking crazy, but like really push it, but like be close to each other. Because I want to push it, brother. You know, I want to push it, man. Like I'm not going to be out there losing all my muscle and doing 200 k's a day, unless, you know, that's what the weather permits. But that's not what I'm going to be doing, man. You know what I mean? I could do that in Melbourne. You know, that's not what I'm going to be doing. Like, I want to be out there just like on the limit of life. Yeah, I'm gonna make all you motherfucking tofu eating people proud. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna do it for all the tofu eaters out there, because no one's done it for all the tofu eaters out there, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's always cooked individuals eating tofu doing these kind of things, and they don't really do well, bro. You know, so I really wanted to just do well, just to give props to all the tofu people out there. Dude, Jason Blaha's a fake enhanced. End of story. Joey would have to stop to protest for Peter, eh? Me and Joey would be riding past like a dairy farm. The cunt would stop riding and fucking try and break in or something. He'd stop the Indy Pack thing, man. Funniest scum, man. You broke your fast. I'm still fasting in America, so I'm still on day 15. We haven't broken fast. I already drank water and coffee this morning, but you know, my fast breaks in. I'm gonna go home in 20 minutes just so I'm having oatmeal today. You know, I'm making the switch, brother. I'm having oatmeal because it's cheaper, and I feel like, you know, it's tastier. So I'm switching off the granola to oatmeal. Big move for me. I'll tell you how that goes, though. You know. Just to, you know, I don't know, shake it up a little bit, save a bit of cash. If the bike isn't covered in tofu bars, it's not enough. Yeah, when I do this bike ride in 2 weeks, I'm gonna have at least 2 of those specific protein bars taped. Because it's inspirational, man. You're just looking at, I don't know, man. Just looking at value when you look down at that frame. It's important to me to do these bike rides, and to not get too technical about it, you know. And that's what the tofu keeps you humble. That's what I feel like. If you want to strap cereal to your body, you can strap cereal to your body, and you can still ride far. You know what I mean? If you want to wear shorts, you can wear shorts and still ride far. You know, that's just it. That's it for me. Shout out to the Ninja, bro, and shout out to the smoothies. When I go back to my mum's house, I use the blender. It's a great blender. I've never heard of live striving, but I might. Blendtec is the best blender. Shouts to Blendtec. The tofu keeps you humble. Tofu does keep you humble, man. I'm seriously, man. I noticed my humility peak when I'm eating tofu. Smoothie probably wouldn't, man, because it's just, yeah, it would, but I mean, if it's just water-based, I mean, it's just like drinking a lot of water. Like, I'd want something that's really going to sit with me. Worst blender I ever used, well, not really, I've never really used a bad one. Oh yeah, like one of those little bullets, man, they're terrible. How long would I last in the ring with a lightweight female pro boxer? I'd probably get knocked out in the first 20 seconds. Maybe less. You know what I mean? I don't think I'd last long, I'll tell you that. No. I got a sick fucking blender at my mum's house, man. You guys have seen it before. It's just insane. It blends through anything, brother. Anything. It wakes up the neighbourhood. But my mum wanted to give it to me to take home to Melbourne, but I told her, mum, I said, mum, you know, I leave all the good cooking utensils at my mum's house. So every time I go back to my mum's house, there's like a beautiful non-stick pan, and there's like a blender, and there's like this beautiful fucking scale, and there's just like all this like top-notch products that I'm just like, I love this. You know what I mean? I love this. It's like coming back to a commercial kitchen. How long would I last with Jess in the ring? You know, probably not long, bro. You know, me and Jess do capoeira every night. She's fierce, man. Ramadan's gone quick, brother. I mean, once you embrace Ramadan, you let go of, you know, like you just embrace it. You probably feel me on this. I mean, time moves quick, man. You know, I don't remember what I did yesterday. I can't even remember, like, you know, it's just crazy. Like, it feels like I was just here, you know? The worst place to go by fasting is the mall, yeah, I guess, eh? I think a lot of things with fasting is like, if you're not doing anything, it becomes hard, bro, because then you just ultimately turn to food, you know, you think about food. But I drop off food all day, bro, and I'm smelling dude's food, and I'm looking at dude's food. It's not that bad. Yesterday was worse when I was just sitting down thinking like, fuck, like, there's no deliveries. And then I got hungry. Shouts to the knockoff Vitamixes, man. Okay, raw. Yeah, I want to go to Korea, brother. I want to go to Korea. Where'd I go to uni? I went to university. My longest stint at university was at Flinders University in South Australia. So, yeah, man. What made you turn vegan? A series of circumstances in life. Well, the circumstances are a part of life, bro, so I'll just say life. Short answer is life. Thoughts on peanut butter and melted cheese? I think that's bizarre. Yeah, it sounds bizarre. I've never done it. Refurb comes with a new container too. Shouts out the blender talk. Yeah, man. Peanut butter and celery. I mean, that's a classic combination of all time. Probably only ever done it once, man. But I don't eat a lot of peanut butter, man. I don't really eat a lot of peanut butter. Yeah, bro, I mean, Kamal, I know what you mean, brother. I know what you mean, eh? I did engineering, man. Mechanical engineering. You gotta work out why these people are pissing you off, man. I mean, I think that's the brilliant aspect of your fasting, man. is that these dudes are pissing you off. They're pissing you off for a reason, man. You have to work out why. Are you just an angry cunt? Maybe you're an angry cunt, brother. I don't know. Maybe you're an angry cunt. You just get angry for no reason. Or maybe they're doing something that you're not a fan of. Top tips on saving money. Change your priorities. You know, if your priorities are getting fucked up, wearing new clothes all the time, being kitted out with the newest everything, you know, partaking in stupid activities, your priorities are missed. To me, that'd be easy not to save money, man, because my priorities would just be so misplaced, you know. But my priorities, I keep my priorities close to my core, which tend to be very cheap. You know, so that's how you save money. Doesn't take a lot of money to save a lot of money, man. You know what I mean? It doesn't, man. So I've definitely noticed as time's gone on, my priorities have shifted. That my ability to save what I earn is a lot more. Like now I can save like 85% of what I earn, man. Like I can save all of what I earn pretty much, man. Bar, you know, food and stuff money. But that's it, you know what I mean? Like lately I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna be buying some camera shit, but yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to be Kamal, you don't want to be one of these motherfuckers that walk around angry and they don't know why, you know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing, brother. You know what I mean? I think that's the teacher of fasting, bro. That you become sensitive, oversensitive, you know what I mean? Hypersensitive. So all these things that before, you know, your energy, your ample amounts of energy could kind of cut through and that wouldn't piss you off, now do piss you off. And you can address that. So you have to address it. You can't just, you have to sit there and think like, why are these people pissing me off? You know what I mean? You know, bro, because sometimes you can get into this, I know people who fast get into this mindset like the world needs to bend down for them when they fast. Like, I'm fasting, you know, the world has to turn down their volume because I'm fasting. It's not really how it works, you know what I mean? That's not you, but I know, like, you know, like, that's not how it is. It's a sensitivity thing, bro. You're hypersensitive, but that's the superpower, man. That you're hypersensitive, man. So, you know, use that to your advantage, bro. It's a tool, man. It's a learning tool, and just use it to learn. You know. So you feel yourself getting angry, and you say, "Why the fuck am I getting angry right now?" Oftentimes, you know why? Like, just why is this happening? Shouts to you, James Joyce. Peace, lads. Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be disappointing when fasting's over. Not disappointing, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, but I mean, like, you just get so used to it. It's gonna be a bit like, oh fuck, like, you know what I mean? I can eat now. You know what I mean? Feels great today, man. No training, day off training. It's blessed having a day off training, man. You know what I mean? Like, you just feel like a bit of extra sleep, you just feel like a champion. Yeah, you just feel like a straight up champion, I'll tell you what. Yeah, man. Look at the energy of the stream right now, man, seriously. Like, just soak up the energy of the street. This is what it's about, man. This crispiness right now is what it should be about. This crispiness now. This is it. There's an element of crisp to this air that you just don't experience later. Does it snow in Australia? I think it snows in some parts of Australia, man. You know, I grew up thinking it never snowed in Australia. But, you know, I think in some bits it does. Like, briefly. Yeah, man. Barely fucking snows. I want to get the lift with the fuck. I'm gonna get the lift with all the piss and shit on the floor, man. This cunt's fucked, man. Seriously, this cunt, man. Seriously. Like, someone needs to tap this dude on the back, you know, like. Smells like. Just smells like misguided mistakes here, dude. Just bad mistakes. Yeah, it's some sort of bizarre national holiday in Australia. I don't know, man. Jess is sleeping. Jess is sleeping right now. I'm about to make oatmeal, dude. Jess won't let me make oatmeal in one of her bowls, but she's saying you can't microwave the bowl, man. But I've never been a fan of cooking oatmeal on the stove. Jess doesn't fast with me, man. No way. Jess is sipping on noodles in front of me, dude. You know, but I embrace it because my girlfriend eats noodles like proper, like slurping, and you just have to take a deep breath and just like sit there and just embrace the slurp and like the noodle eating, and you just go like, you sit there and say like, I want you to be fed. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to enjoy this meal, and you try and enjoy it with her. You know what I mean? Anyway, people, you know, I know it's been a quick stream today, and I suppose I slept in an extra 15 minutes. Toppings for the oats: pea protein, soy yogurt, blueberries, and I think I'm working on it. You know, I'll let you know, man, because that might not be good, but it's my first day back on the oatmeal. So I might make it a full day of Ramadan eating video, which is like 2 meals. It'll be like 2 minutes in like a couple of days, man. Just to peep you on the new food situations, because they're cool, you know. So have a fucking great day, man. Very blessed, man. You're all good, eh? Say mashallah, mashallah, bro. Peace. Yeah, man. Shouts to all of you, eh? Just remember, take a deep breath. Bye.